This is the first stage, the Gotham City Street, and your basic buttons consist of a jump, punch, and a batarang. You can throw batarangs at people, although in the absence of kicking you can perform a double jump, and if you manage to do it correctly you can knock opponents on their asses. And throughout the many levels you can pick up like heart icons to refill your health and these little Batman icons to refill your weapons. Next up is the Axis Chemical Factory, and I'm wondering what kind of floor polish they use, because I mean look at these guys. They're like trying to fucking charge you and they slip on their asses and fucking slide on the floor. Oh, I nearly forgot, you've got your trusty grapple gun here. What's this, a laser gun? Jeez, man, I mean, for a city that's supposed to be, like, in the 1930s, I'm starting to think that Gotham has some pretty bloody pimped up technology. Anyway, after going through and beating up some more bad guys, you finally get to the end of the stage and fight against Jack Napier. And the bullets that he fires here are pretty powerful. They take about 2 or 3 squares off of your health bar. Whoa, look at that. Didn't even bother to help him. Here we have the Flugelheim Museum, and this is where things start to get a little crazy, because in addition to fighting the Joker's goons, you've got chandeliers of death that spring to life and try to smash your head in at any given moment. And to top it all off, you've got axe-wielding maniacs! Okay, I'm starting to think that this place was a dungeon at some point in the past. I mean, look at this! Spiked platforms. What the hell would a museum need this for? Then again, I suppose you can't really be too careful what with men dressed as bats running around in the middle of the night. Now this is just one of many bosses that you'll fight in the game, and as is typical of these sorts of games, each boss has a certain pattern that you have to learn in order to beat them. And Vicky Vale's sudden appearance here is gonna confuse the living shit out of anybody who hasn't seen the film, especially since she doesn't appear again past this point. Attention passengers, thank you for riding the Batmobile. Please keep your arms and legs inside the car at all times, and do not attempt to disembark until the car has come to a complete stop. You can also fly around in the back wing blowing up helicopters, and the same rules as the normal levels apply. You can pick up Batman icons to refill your missile stock if you need to. Our final stop on the tour of Gotham City is the Gotham Cathedral. Now this stage is the absolute hardest in the game, and if you die here it's game over, you don't get to continue. And if you make it all the way to the end you get to fight against the Joker. Look at this, look at what I'm doing, I'm just piffing batarangs at the guy. I mean, if you're expecting a super hard challenge then you're going to be bitterly disappointed, I'm afraid. In the long run, Batman is one of the better Megadrive/Genesis titles available. It's got catchy tunes, decent controls, and graphically speaking it's a lot more faithful to the movie than the original Nintendo version was. All in all, this game deserves a hefty score of 8.5 out of 10.